Happy day, friends, and welcome back to day 19 of Devoted. I am excited and grateful to have you here with me. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for continuing to show up. Thank you for continuing to hold on to the intention that we've set to live a life of devotion. Thank you for continuing to do the work. Thank you for continuing to move forward. And thank you for just your presence. Your presence means the world to me, and you being present with yourself should mean the world to you, because what that means is that you are cultivating a shift within yourself and on behalf of yourself. And so that's a big deal. And so thank you for being here. Thank you for being present. I truly, truly appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and settle in by taking our 3 deep breaths together. Remembering on the inhale to squeeze everything together, creating that tension in your entire body. And on the exhale, allowing everything to relax. And as you are breathing and as you are exhaling, I want you to kind of focus on your heart space. Focus on this space. And allow yourself with every exhale to, yes, allow your full body to release, to relax after creating that tension in your body, but really taking the time to focus on this heart space so that you can release the tension from that space. So we'll go ahead and take our first deep breath in, closing your eyes, inhaling in, creating that tension in your body from your head to your toes. And then exhaling from your heart space, allowing yourself to relax. Deep breath in. Sighing it out. Allowing yourself to relax. Deep breath in. And sigh it out. Settling into this moment. Settling into this sacred space. Settling into stillness. Settling into quiet. Settling into harmony and peace. Settling into love. Settling into well-being and peace, as that is our focus right now, devoting ourselves to well-being and peace. Gently begin to open your eyes whenever you're ready. And today's mantra comes from a conversation that I was having with my dad a few years ago. And we were talking about him, and we were talking about my mother, and we were just talking about the different aspects of the two of them. And we were in this conversation, or at the end of this conversation, my dad just said, "You are the balance. You are the balance of us two," which is very true. And so ever since then, I've carried around this mantra: I am the balance. Yes, I am the balance of them as my parents, but I'm also just, I am the balance. I am the balance, meaning the essence of who I am is the equilibrium, right? We talk about having that internal equilibrium and how we can find it. And it's really, it's simpler than we've been, it's more simple than we've been led to believe. In order to come to that space, or in order to create that space of equilibrium within us, it requires us to be devoted to tuning into the essence of who we are, and finding that when we tune into the essence of who we are, that's when we can say, when we put our focus on the essence of who we are, that's when we can truly say, I am the balance. Because the essence of who we are is what is keeping us balanced. The essence of who we are is what is creating that state of equilibrium within us. And so today's mantra says, I am the balance. I am the balance. So take a moment to write that down, repeat it out loud. Notice how you feel whenever you connect with those words. Notice how you feel whenever you say it out loud. I am the balance. I am the balance. Notice where in your body you feel those words connecting with you. I am the balance. As you're connecting with those words and writing them down, take a deep breath in and then just sigh the breath out. Allowing yourself to really relax into that truth. I am the balance. And now that you've written the mantra down and said it out loud a couple of times, I want you to go ahead and close your eyes. And begin to take your attention to your mind's eye, the space between your brows. Take your attention there. And I want you to take a deep breath on your own, in and out through your nose. And as you inhale, breathe into that space, the space between your brows. Send your breath into that space. And exhale out through your nose. And then on your next breath in and out through your nose, send your breath into your heart space. Feeling your chest rise and expand, and then exhale out through your nose. And continuing to just breathe and alternating your breath, sending the next breath into the space between your brows, your third eye chakra space. And then the next inhale, sending your breath into your heart space, your heart chakra space. And alternating the breaths in that way. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose. And then I want you to begin to notice just darkness in your mind's eye, just noticing a dark space, an empty space. And then begin to notice or imagine in that dark space there's a triangle in this space. And begin to notice yourself sitting at the tip of the triangle. And then begin to notice at the base of the triangle, each of the two corners, each of the 2 points at the base of the triangle, you have your parents, the individuals who raised you, or the individuals who had a hand in your birth. And as you begin to notice yourself and these 2 individuals at each of the points of this triangle, begin to see a light flowing from them to you up each side of the triangle. And then I want you to take a deep breath in. Exhale. And then repeat, I am the balance. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and repeat. I am the balance. Deep breath in. Exhale and repeat. I am the balance. And as you are holding this image in your mind and you're leaning into yourself as the balance, notice the light that is flowing from them to you up each side of the triangle. Notice that light grow brighter. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And repeat. I am the balance. Deep breath in. Exhale. And repeat. I am the balance. Deep breath in. Exhale. And repeat. I am the balance. And then I want you to take a deep breath in, sigh it out through your mouth, release the image from your mind's eye, continue to keep your eyes closed. And then take a deep breath in, and as you sigh it out, allow one word to come through for you that represents how you are the balance. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, allow that word to become more clear, or allow a new word to come through. A word that represents you being the balance. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. One more time, deep breath in. And sigh it out. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. And repeat. I am the balance. Allow yourself to observe and notice how you feel. This experience could have been a little triggering for some of you. Can you allow yourself to just be present with what it is that you feel, while also maintaining and holding on to the truth, which is that you are the balance. You are the balance. And how can you allow the wisdom of that truth, the wisdom within that truth, how can you allow the wisdom within that truth to change you, to transform you, to open you up? Whenever you're ready, gently open your eyes. You are the balance. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for doing the work. Thank you for being open and available to experience change and transformation. This isn't just external change that's happening. This isn't change that's happening on a surface level. This is change that's happening deep within your body. This is change that's happening on a DNA level, on a mental, emotional level, on an energetic level, and you are doing the work. And at times it may be difficult, at times it may feel hard, but you're doing it. You're showing up, you're doing it, and you are the balance. You are the balance, and you are allowing the shift to happen through you. The shift that was always meant to happen through you, which is why you are here, which is why you were born. That shift was always meant to happen through you, and you are allowing that to happen. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for being present. Thank you for doing the work. I will see you tomorrow.